The best starting 11 this season so far, no bias edition. So let's start off with goalkeeper, and I had to put here Courtois. Now relax, this isn't going to be a Real Madrid list. The reason I put Courtois here is Real Madrid are currently first place in La Liga, 2 points ahead of Barcelona, and I can guarantee you, without Courtois, we would have dropped at least a couple points, and we wouldn't be first place right now. You could put literally any other goalkeeper there for Real Madrid, and I guarantee you right now we would have dropped a couple points. We would be second place. So for me, Courtois has to be here. Now let's move on to right back. And guys, at right back, let's be real. It can't be Koundé. I think even Barcelona fans agree with that. It can't be Frimpong. It can't be Bradley. Can't be those guys. Can't be Al Nouri from Man City. I don't think he's the best right back in the world. Now, could it be Hakimi? Hakimi has been injured a bit this season, but it could still be Hakimi if it wasn't for the fact that PSG are currently second place in League One. If PSG are second place in League One, I don't feel comfortable putting any of their players on this list because, come on, how's PSG not first place in League One? And I believe as of right now, 27 rounds into the Premier League, that right back has to be Timber. Now, Arsenal, yes, they play ugly football. They play boring football. I've complained about their play style. Their attack is lacking heavy, but the one thing Arsenal is not lacking is defense. I mean, defensively, they are solid, and a lot of times their defense actually goes up and gets goals and assists and makes up for their lack of quality in the attack. And I think Timber, I think it makes sense. He deserves to be here. Arsenal are currently first place in the Prem. Now, it does look like they're going to choke. But as of right now, 27 rounds in, I think it makes sense to put Timber here. Now, with everything I just said, I think it's obvious that the center back I'm going to put is Gabriel. I think Gabriel has been the best center back at Arsenal, probably the best center back in the world. Not only is he good defensively, but he's good going forward. Scores a lot of headers. I've even seen he's got some assists this season. You got to put him here, bro. I mean, he's probably been Arsenal's best player. Now, I promise this isn't going to turn into an Arsenal list, but the next player I had to put here is Saliba. Now, Saliba might not get as many goals or GAs as Gabriel, but defensively, he has been very, very solid for Arsenal, and I think he's one of the main reasons Arsenal are currently first place in the Prem, 27 rounds in. It does look like they're about to choke. Now, for left back, I think even Barcelona fans will agree that Balde cannot be here. Not that he's bad, but come on, he's not the best left back in the world. You can see in recent performances, there's no way we can put Balde here. Now, it can't be Kirkes for Liverpool. It can't be Robertson for Liverpool. He's been on the bench a lot. It can't be Man City's left back. Who could be here? I think Cajeras is a honorable mention. I think he's done really well defensively and even attacking. He just scored a banger recently, like 2 games ago for Real Madrid. And defensively, he's looking solid. But I'm not going to go with Cajeras. I'm going to put my Real Madrid bias aside, and I have to put DiMarco, Inter Milan's left wing back. Now, why would I put DiMarco here? Not only is Inter Milan 7 points in the lead in first place, away from AC Milan second place, but on top of that, DiMarco has 5 goals and 12 assists in 23 Serie A matches. That means he has 17 goal contributions in 23 matches in the league. How can I not put him here? He has to be here. Okay, now it's starting to get exciting because we're going to move forward to the midfield and then the attackers. So first for midfield, I have to pick a player that is on track to break a record, a player that has stood out his entire time for this club, but specifically this season, he is standing out a lot. And that player, of course, is Bruno Fernandes, currently with 8 goals in the Premier League and 12 assists in 23 matches, 20 goal contributions. Very impressive. Now, the assist record in the Premier League is 20 by Honoré, and I believe Ozil tied it that one season, or did he get 19? I don't remember. But Bruno Fernandes is on track. If he keeps getting assists at the rate that he's been getting in the last 10 games, he will break the record or at least tie it. Now, even if he doesn't, still very impressive to have 20 goal contributions at this point in the season. Now, Man U this season have done significantly better compared to last season. They were borderline in a relegation battle, and now they are 4th place in the Prem. They've improved a lot, especially after Ruben Amorim left. And I have to say that the player that has shined the absolute most out of Man U squad is Bruno Fernandes. And that's no surprise. I mean, pretty much every single season, Bruno Fernandes has been their star player. Besides that one season that Ronaldo had joined, the first season. And the second player I have to put on this squad is Szoboszlai. And no, I am not crazy, bro. Because yes, Liverpool have been extremely disappointing this season. The results have not been what Liverpool fans expect after winning the Premier League. And even when the results do look good, the performance does not look good. But the one player that sets himself apart from the trash, the low quality players, is Szoboszlai. I mean, he had that free kick banger against Arsenal. And then recently, again, another free kick banger. Like Ronaldo, prime Ronaldo type of free kick against Man City, bro. It's crazy. But it's not even just the free kicks. It's just consistently Szoboszlai has been Liverpool's best player by far. And I think it would be a robbery if he's not a part of this team. He deserves to be a part of this team. Now, the third midfielder has to be Cherki. And I don't care. I don't care. It's not Declan Rice. There's no space for Declan Rice. I'm sorry. And Pedri, I'm sorry. I don't want to hear any of that Pedri conversation. I'm sorry. Like, I can't put Pedri here over Bruno Fernandes or Szoboszlai or Cherki. I can't. Okay. So just move on. Get over it. Okay. Cherki is a GA merchant. He is a beautiful game merchant, bro. This guy has been an amazing signing for Man City, and I believe they signed him for like 30 million. How did they sign him from Lyon for 30 million? It's insane. What a crazy signing from Man City. And please do not call me biased because I'm a Real Madrid fan, and I didn't put a single Real Madrid player in the midfield or in the defense, okay? And we're currently first place. We're first place in La Liga. You know, I could make up an excuse to put a Real Madrid player here, but I'm not. Now, let's move on to left wing. Now, I think there's only two players to be considered here. Let me get the one player that a certain fan base is going to be pointing out. A certain fan base is going to be pointing out Rafinha. Listen, please listen to me here, okay? Rafinha has 5 matches played in the Champions League, and he has 1 goal. That's it. 1 goal, 0 assists. There is no way I'm going to put Rafinha here as the best left winger of the season so far with 1 GA in the Champions League. That's not possible. And now let me tell you another stat that's crazy. Rafinha has 8 goals and 3 assists in the Premier League. Vinny, washed up Vinny, quote unquote, washed up Vinny, has 8 goals and 5 assists in La Liga. He has 2 GAs more than Rafinha. Now, to be fair, Vinny has played 23 matches while Rafinha has played 15 matches. So for him to have 2 GAs more, it's not crazy, you know. But this is what sets apart Vinny from Rafinha. Vinny has 2 goals in the Champions League and 4 assists. 6 goal contributions in the Champions League to Rafinha's 1. Okay, it's no conversation. If we're picking between Vinny or Rafinha, Vinny wins. But I'm actually not going to pick Vinny because I'm putting my Real Madrid bias aside, my Vinny bias aside. I have to go with Luis Diaz. Guys, listen to these stats. 9 assists, 13 goals in 21 Bundesliga matches. Guys, that's absurd, bro. That's absurd. That's 22 goal contributions in 21 matches. Just a bit over 1 GA per game in the Bundesliga. And then in the Champions League, he has 3 goals, 1 assist in 6 matches, and 2 of them being against PSG, the current Champions League winner. Those stats are they're absurd. They're absurd. Like, if he keeps up these stats and Bayern goes on to win the Champions League, he genuinely could be in a Ballon d'Or conversation. Now, for striker, we have 3 potential candidates. We have Harry Kane, Mbappe, and Haaland. But Haaland is currently second place in the Premier League, so I'm just going to disqualify him. And then we have Mbappe and Harry Kane sitting at the top of the Bundesliga and La Liga. But Mbappe's stats are simply just too insane, bro. This guy has more goals than games in the Champions League. This guy, I think, has more goals than games in general this entire season. Like, it's actually unbelievable. I do have my questions about, does Real Madrid play better with Mbappe or without Mbappe? But if we're just talking about individually what he's done, he has to be here, bro. He's literally the Ballon d'Or favorite. I mean, he has to be here. Now, for right wing, I told you guys I'm going to put my Real Madrid bias aside. There's only 2 options. There's Olise and there is Lamine Yamal. Both of their stats are looking crazy. Lamine Yamal currently has 10 goals and 8 assists in 20 La Liga matches. That's 18 goal contributions. Olise currently has 10 goals in the Bundesliga, 13 assists in 21 Bundesliga matches, 23 goal contributions in 21. Now, Yamal has 6 goal contributions in the Champions League, while Olise has 4. The reality is, Yamal is on track to win nothing. In the Copa del Rey, he's currently 4-0 down against Atletico Madrid, where he didn't perform. Against Girona, he missed a penalty. He missed a 1v1. Real Madrid went to first place in La Liga. It's become crystal clear that this Barca team is not good enough to win the Champions League too. While Olise is on track to win the league at least, and who knows, maybe even the Champions League. This is the team of the season so far, guys. Hit the plus, hit the follow. Thank you.